The Earl of Dartmouth.
Thank you, Chair. It is, of course, utterly reprehensible that in conflict zones, armed groups force innocent people to extract minerals. But let's not forget that the role that the EU has played in creating the poverty, particularly in Africa, that engenders armed groups and makes illegal trading in metals so attractive in the first place. The EU is fully complicit, and I wish people would realise this, and the EU should stop its protectionist and destructive trade policies that impoverish the African continent and thus create the context in which the trade in conflict metals flourishes. Further, and predictably, the EU is behind the pace in cracking down on conflict minerals. The United States has already acted, and indeed the Dodd-Frank Act was passed and enacted in July 2010, 4 years ago. And it is this US law that has already reduced funds to groups that thrive on conflict minerals by almost 2/3. I want to see an end to the exploitation and the use of conflict minerals, but the best way forward is a scheme headed by the United Nations and working with individual African countries, not a scheme under the EU control. The EU's track record in Africa is wholly underwhelming.